Hi, my name is Jen Della Vega and I'm a small business owner. I have a couple of brands. I've got Dell Solutions and Della Fusion, and I am giving a testimonial for my thoughts on the Entrepreneurs Roundtable as part of Nexus Coaching Group. Um, and I originally came across this when I was looking at cold calling, and as part of I just assumed that it was part of being a small business owner in my first 12 months. I looked at cold calling to build a client database, and I got to probably a stage where I was calling hundreds of people. I think there was one week where I called 300 people. So you can just imagine how much time I spent on cold calling with pretty much zilch response in terms of converting them into clients. I got really good at being rejected. However, it was not what I wanted to spend my time doing. It's not how I dreamed being in business for myself was going to be. And I basically started to research and look for better ways to build my business. I came across the Nexus Coaching Group's Entrepreneurs Roundtable, and I actually started by enrolling in Top Gun. So before I did that, I looked at a few things because there were some things that concerned me. I'll be honest. Um, there was price. It was not an easy investment to um, to have to make straight away when I looked at dollar figures, what was going to entail. The length of the program as well. There was a long term commitment there that concerned me, and also there was a commitment to attending classes. So being in business for myself, the number of hours I had were precious to me, and you know, at first I'll be honest, I genuinely thought this was going to be one of those other, like any other sales training where they taught me how to sell to people and build rapport and all that sort of thing. So it wasn't really what I was looking for when I first saw it. And what really changed for me was the conversation that I had with Naomi, the owner of Nexus Coaching Group. Um, what she said to me just hit a nerve, and she understood where I was coming from being in business, and the struggles that I was finding. And that changed absolutely everything. So much so I signed up within a week, and I signed up actually to the Top Gun program because for me it got had all the same results. And I attended the 3 day closed door event, which was, by the way, unbelievable. It was fantastic. I've never experienced anything like it, and it definitely wasn't like any other sales training. Um, I came out feeling really ready to make some massive movements in my business. I felt really alive, like this was real and this was something that was achievable. And I also realized that I wanted to spend a lot of time with like minded people, creative people who were supportive, who looked at the ideas that I had, that gave me feedback, that basically kept me going and moving forward. And that's when I asked Naomi if I could join and upgrade to the Entrepreneurs Roundtable, because you were going to be with like-minded small business owners who weren't just in it to be in business for themselves, but to actually make good money and you know make it a business that worked for them. And as part of that, I got to spend time with some fantastic people. There's like a panel of experts that you get one-on-one firsthand contact with, and I learned more about selling and marketing in the new economy, which I, by the way, didn't know even existed before this, and it's just changed the way that I've looked at doing business, whether it's on the internet or offline. It's opened the doors to opportunities I never even thought of. So much so that I now can generate leads on a regular basis in my sleep. As weird as that sounds, I don't even have to be working on the business for it to generate leads, because it works for me, the system, and it's mind boggling when you think about it. It's so mind boggling that I would say it was, yeah, definitely within the first 3 months, so 90 days, where I earned my fees back. So when you think about that in the greater scheme of things, it's a no brainer. You just have to get involved in something like this. I can't even begin to explain how it's changed my lifestyle. Um, my revenue my revenue has increased by 35% at least, just by doing this program, and it's just by and I haven't even finished to like the program in, so there's still more stuff to come. So in terms of fast tracking success, it's a it's definitely something you have to look into. um, Nexus Coaching Group, it's definitely the program you need to get involved in if you're serious about making money and being successful in your business. And it's definitely exceeded all my expectations, and I'm just excited to be a part of it and be involved. So yeah, definitely.